some more goodies delivered. Excited. Got my plastic dip for the parts. We'll hopefully get that here soon today. Got a torque wrench. Make things a little bit easier for the crankcase and a couple other pieces when I'm putting that back on. Got the headlights. Not ready to work on that one quite yet, but still going to be doing some more prep. As you can see, I pulled off the tank. Was a little bit of a pain, but overall actually not too bad. So I'll show it on the tank right now, but there's this clip right here. On the inside of the clip you lift and then it slides out for this guy on the left side of the bike, so not too bad. The one that was a pain was this fuel line. I won't be able to get the clip right now, but maybe when I'm installing it I'll show it. There's a little rubber tab that is on the tank side, and you pull that towards, I believe, towards the tank, and then that gives you access to the clips that are right here. There's two on each side. You can see the holes where they would be. So these two on each side. On mine they're green, so you pinch those and then pull them out. They are very difficult to pull out though. Once you have these two, then I believe that's it. Obviously the bolt that's right here. And speaking of, let me put this back so that way I don't forget. So that bolt and then these two clips, and then you'll be able to pull it off. It is a little bit tight, but overall not too bad. Basically had to do that for, I mentioned in the first video, for the new turn signals that I got. I need to change out the flasher. So I believe it's this piece here that I'll need to pull off and switch, and hopefully it makes, oh hello, look at that, just slides right out. So I believe it's actually this piece. So once that comes in I'll switch it out. That is coming from Japan though, so hopefully it's not coming on a container and that won't take too long. The other piece is the grips. These are heated grips, so when I wired these and put them on, I just tucked the wires in here. So I needed access because I couldn't pull them out. So just gonna take these off, and then I ordered some new grips, and once those come in, it'll make it obviously a little bit easier. But getting to this was kind of a side piece for the job. Getting to this guy was the most important piece, obviously, of pulling the tank off. Oh, I forgot, there's one more piece. So this, I don't know what it's called, but this piece is also under the tank, so you just slide this out. It just slides right in. There's no fuel in this one. There is, I did get a little bit of fuel come out on this guy, and let's see if you could hear it. I am a bit full, it is heavy, but I didn't have to pull off all the fuel. So this is the one clip for the side, and then the others underneath, so I can't lift that up currently with just one hand. So yeah, so I'm going to work on the LED turn signals today, get those routed in and hopefully hooked up. Going to do some prep, so probably clean these guys up so that way I could start painting these since I got the plastic dip today, and then see what else I could work on today. So one thing to look out for, I bought these on eBay, but these obviously are different colors than the wires that are obviously on here. So for this bike, the right side has green and blue, the left side has green and orange. So the green being the common one all the way around, front and back. I assume that one was the black one. So if you take a 9-volt battery, you can actually do a quick test here, and you can see that if I get it on there, that my right one is turning on. So just in case you need to do a quick check, it's kind of a safe one to do, relatively safe. So then this one, yellow goes positive, for this one would be blue, and then the ground is going to be green on the bike, black on the LED. So hopefully that goes all right. Again, once I get this back piece painted and dried, I'll put that on there and then wire up the new LEDs. Alright, gonna wrap up the video, show you what I've got. Got the brake lever, clutch lever, both attached. Throttle, got it smooth again. Don't really know what I did, but we'll just rock it, see how it goes. Not really much else on the front end, just try to clean up and wipe down any grease, anything that was dirty. Actually, I did take off the bracket that was left from the meter. So I took that off, kept the hardware, just in case the new one doesn't come with it, but I believe the new one comes with the bracket, so that way I could just slide that back in. I kept the wires in here as well, just in case. Moving on, got the foot pegs on, both sides. So I showed that in the clip. Just be careful with the spring if you're replacing yours. Make sure that the longer arm of the spring grabs the base of the foot peg, so that way obviously it pulls it back into the right position. I'm gonna try to find some new hairpins for this bottom piece, so that way I replace those because I don't want to reuse them. They're super cheap anyway, so it doesn't matter. Then I'm gonna see if I can find some black ones just to match, at least for this. I'm gonna keep this, I believe, the same color for now, since it does match everything else on the engine. Let's see how that looks, but at least for the foot pegs, maybe I could try to find these ones in black, just to make it match at least the front ones. Waiting for these guys to finish drying. I did bring them in. They look pretty good. I'm actually happy with how they turned out for the plasti dip. So I got those rear trim pieces and then the headlight brackets, so that way it fits up here. Did clean up on this side just a little bit more, and then once these ones are done, probably in the next video, drying, I'll be able to get those on, as well as the LEDs. And what else? I think that's it. Spent most of my time on the handlebars and the front piece and the foot pegs, and then just getting ready for when I get more parts. I think that's it for this one, and thanks for watching.